What's up, everybody? I am Sister Slash, and welcome to my channel, Boo Sugars. If you are new here, welcome for the first time. If you are already a part of the Slay Nation, welcome back home, Boo Sugar. What took you so long? Ow. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to do this really fun, vibrant blue eye look. We are leaving our hot girl summer and kind of going into the, what do we call it? Like fab girl fall? I don't know what the hell we call it. But this is my end of summer, hot girl summer makeup tutorial. So if you want to know how I got that look, please stay tuned. So I'm just going to put these under my eye, and that's going to kind of help me keep from making such a mess and help me keep a shape defined when I'm doing my eyeshadows. I'm going to use this MAC 24-hour extended eye base. This eye base really helps with any creasing, any fine lines in your eyeshadows, any crackling. It really locks it in place. I'm going to go in with my eyebrow pencil from ColourPop in the color Auburn. As you see, my hair is blonde. And I'm just going to lightly pencil my brows in with this Auburn pencil because I don't want it to be too dark or too harsh. So I'm just going to pencil under the brow. As you can see, it is a warm Auburn red. And I'm just filling my brows in because what I'm going to do to make them blend in with my hair even more is use this MAC Cosmetics brow gel in the color Girl Boy. It is a bronzy, blondish eyeshadow, eyebrow gel. And I'm just gonna go in and brush those hairs the opposite direction using this brow gel. As you can see, it is naturally softening my brows because my brows are darker than my hair. With my KKW concealer in the number 9, I really like this concealer. I've used it in several videos by now, but I really like this concealer. So I'm just using this brush that I got from Grwm Cosmetics. Y'all,
Grwm is a fabric store, you dumb broad.
Don't have a lot of money for good brushes. Get your liner brushes and your tapered brushes from a fabric store, a craft store, to be way less expensive. Now that I've laid my concealer, I'm just gonna blend my concealer downward. So now that I've let that set, I'm gonna go in with a NYX black eyeshadow base, and I'm just gonna apply that with my finger. This base doesn't have to lay down perfectly because we're gonna go over it with the eyeshadow. Ooh, look like I had a long night, honey. But long nights are not that bad when you think about it, depending on what you're doing and who you're doing.
I'm so nasty.
And excuse my eye if it waters a little bit because the allergies are real, y'all. The season is changing. You got Dorian blowing in all this ratchetness. I'm going to start out with my MAC Cosmetics It's Designer palette. Look at this, y'all. This is so pretty. I love a color eyeshadow look whenever I can get one because I never have those opportunities to do those. So this excites me, like real talk. And I'm going into this color. It is called Triennial Wave, which is this pretty blue here. You can get plenty of palettes that are way less expensive and have colors that are just as vibrant. Morphe has a few of them that have colors that are close to this that are just as vibrant. This palette retails for $48, I believe. So yeah, which for someone who's on a budget, that can be quite a hit. And we don't want you taking hits. We want you taking L's. And especially like in my case, I don't wear colors like this every day. So if I had to pay full price for this palette, it will probably still be at the store. But if you wear bright colors every day, and you know, your budget looking better than most, this palette is not that bad of an investment. And it's really not, because one eyeshadow from MAC is like 18 bucks, and you literally get like 12 for $48. So it is a deal, you know. I'm not gonna deny that it is a deal, but when you got bills and student loans and all the other BS that comes with adulting, nobody has time for $48 a palette, okay? So now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm gonna go into Carbon, which is, I mean, everybody knows about Carbon. It is like the blackest, most intense black. And I'm just gonna tap that brush in there, literally just tap it in there, because Carbon is such a rich color that you don't need a lot. Like, it could go left really fast with Carbon. And I'm just gonna blend around and just soften the edges of this blue. And I'm just doing it to where it just has a nice gradient effect. And this look is very simple in a sense where you're not using a whole lot of different colors. So if you don't have a lot of eyeshadows, this is perfect for someone who doesn't have a lot of eyeshadows. You can do this same look, just change the color. To add some fun to this look, I am going to use this Glitter Fix. This Glitter Fix is by Makeup by Aaliyah. I am gonna take a little bit of this Glitter Fix and spray just a little, and I say little, very little, on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna use this as an adhesive for my other eyeshadow that I'm gonna put on top and my glitter, okay? And the eyeshadow that I'm using to go over this is this really cool eyeshadow by MAC. It's called Lunar Metal. Y'all, this is gorgeous. This is an extreme dimension formula. So it does have some iridescence to it. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Glitter Fix, okay? And I'm just gonna use my finger to lay that color on my lid after I put my Glitter Fix on. So I like to let my Glitter Fix get a little tacky. So I'm just gonna go in a little more. And the thing I do like about this Glitter Fix, if you're very light-handed, it won't disturb what you already got going on down there, okay? So as you can see, like, my eyeshadow is not coming off on my finger. So now I'm gonna take that eyeshadow that I have on my finger, and I'm just gonna pop it right there in the center. And you see how the eyeshadow performs very well with something to adhere to. Any Extreme Dimension formula by MAC, it works better when there's something for the formula to adhere to. And I'm going into this Makeup by Aaliyah palette. Very pretty. This royal blue right here. I'm gonna take that glitter there, and I'm gonna go over this ever so softly. And it's just gonna intensify it. It's not gonna take away from what I have. I'm just intensifying it. I'm going to use this liner. It's the MAC Cosmetics Brush Black Liner. These liners are really good, especially if you're not good with applying liquid liner. These are extremely helpful. And the only thing I advise is just shake them up a little bit, because they can come off as a little drying. Now I'm gonna go in with Smolder. This is a MAC Cosmetics Eye Kohl. This liner is smudgeable, and I am just going to line the bottom of my eyes. Now I'm going to prep my lash. This lash looks a little crazy here. And I think it's because of the packaging itself. The lashes did come in here, so it kind of turned them the direction of the package, which sucks, but it can be fixed. I am going to have to doctor on this lash once I take them off after I'm doing what I'm doing. But this lash does, it's not damaged, but I'm gonna have to like lay it in a different packaging just to get that shape back. So for my face, I'm gonna use this NARS Sheer Glow. Is it Sheer Glow? No, All Day Luminous Foundation in Cadiz. And this foundation is extremely lightweight, and I like that. So yeah, And for it to be lightweight and watery as it is in texture, it gives a lot of coverage. Surprisingly, it gives a lot of coverage. So now I'm gonna go in with the oldie but goodie. This is the NYX Got You Covered concealer. So I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit of that on the back of my hand. This stuff is hella thick, and it's full coverage, like fuller than most. I don't know why they stopped making this concealer, and I hate them for it. But I do have, like, I'm down to, including this, I got like 4 more packages of it left. So which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, because more than likely they stopped making this for all eternity. So I have to conserve, which is why I have like other concealers that I like to use sometimes, because I don't want to use all of this up. And being the fact that this is a fuller coverage concealer, I usually use this on my days where I'm doing like heavier makeup, like today. That's when I use that concealer. But more often than not, I use something a lot lighter. So now I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm going to place that under my eyes. This is the Studio Fix powder plus foundation. This is the heaviest powder that they have. When I say heaviest, I mean the powder that gives the fullest coverage. The Studio Fix formula comes in both liquid and powder. So if you were more of a powder girl and you don't like liquid for whatever reason, or you like to touch up a lot throughout the day and you want a full coverage powder, this is the perfect powder for you. And I'm gonna use a powder that's slightly darker. This is the C7 powder, not C7, NC47 powder plus foundation. Is slightly darker than I am. And I'm just gonna go around my face, kind of bronze it essentially. I'm gonna try this liner called Cafe. So just gonna pencil that liner in. I am now going to use this one called Go for Gold by MAC. It is a gold dazzle glass. That's pretty, but I just hate the texture of these. It's functional because it stays in place, but I hate the fact that my lips be so sticky.
I hate sticky.
Thank you for watching. This is the finished look. I hope you all like it. The dress, I'm just kind of give you a little close look at the dress. And my good fat belly chick. This dress was like literally $9. I'm not ashamed of it. I got it from Rainbow. The earrings came from the beauty supply store for like $1.50. This came from Rainbow for $3. Honestly, with an exception of like the total of my makeup, the most expensive thing I have on is my purse and bando, which they don't make this particular style anymore, but this one, they replaced it with something similar to it. It's like $1,500 and this is like $200 or something like that. I don't know. My parents got me this. So yeah, so this is my end of Hot Girl Summer look. I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and join the Slay. I said Slay. Please like, subscribe, and join the Slay Nation. Also hit the notification bell, because you don't know when I put my content up if you don't hit the notification bell. And being the fact that I have a very, very small microscopic channel, they don't do us like they do the big YouTubers, honey. They don't be stunning us. So you gotta make sure you hit that. I'm spitting, ew. You gotta make sure you hit that notification bell so you can know when I'm slaying another video up there. Love you, Boo Sugars. Thank you all for your continued support. Hope you like this here look, because I am gonna snatch these lashes off. I'm gonna snatch these earrings off and everything else, and I'm gonna hit my face with a water hose, and I'm going to bed. Yes, honey, I'm going to bed. I ain't going nowhere, honey. Love y'all. Bye.